When it comes to eating well, people living in Chad have got it just about as bad as anyone on the planet. That's according to a wide-ranging new report from Oxfam, which looked at conditions in 125 countries. Oxfam asked, do people have enough to eat, looking at levels of undernourishment and the percentage of underweight children? Can people afford to eat, comparing food prices to other goods and how stable those prices are? Is food of good quality, including people's access to clean water? And how far is people's diet creating unhealthy outcomes, things like diabetes and obesity? Overall, the best country for food security is the Netherlands, followed by France and Switzerland in joint second place. In fact, all the top 12 are in Western Europe, apart from Australia. At the other end of the scale, the worst country overall is Chad, where 1 in 3 children is underweight. All the bottom 10 countries are in Sub-Saharan Africa, apart from Yemen. But the report says even the best scoring nations have urgent problems that need tackling. The Netherlands may be a very rich country, but 1 in 5 Dutch people is overweight. And charities like this one say more and more people are using their services to get enough to eat.
If they don't come to us at the food bank, they have to try to get food from somewhere else, from family, friends, or even from rubbish bins in the street.
Britain's one of the big surprises, the 6th richest nation, but only 13th in the table. Oxfam says that's because food prices are so high, but also because austerity measures are making more and more people reliant on food banks, more than 500,000 and still growing. It concludes that some problems will remain unless governments in both rich and developing countries take tougher action.
We also have to deal with food price speculation on the international markets. We have to prevent that food crops are being used for biofuels, which also drives up the prices. And we have to deal with the impact of climate change, which is really hurting the quality and amount of crops that are available.
The Oxfam report provides a snapshot of how well countries are doing in terms of food security, but it also highlights how many people in rich countries are struggling to eat well or even to avoid going hungry. Nadim, Al Jazeera.